Essentially, before you go into any selection procedure, you should really know what you're going to face. And if you're not told, I would advise that you would ring the company and you would ask. You can try and anticipate what it's going to be. And how you do that really is you're looking at the job description, so the information that you have before you even submit it. And what you're doing is identifying the key requirements of the role. When I'm picking a selection exercise for any position, I essentially try and mirror the selection process to what the role requires. So if the role is going to require an awful lot of presenting, it's likely that you're going to select a presentation. If it's going to involve a lot of client interaction or interaction with individuals, similarly it's going to be a role play. Just be mindful whenever you are in an interview situation that generally there'll be a minimum standard for each competency or question area. So if you're getting 5s throughout the interview and in the last question, for example, you're sort of scoring in the 1 and 2, you may not pass the interview because they're looking for consistency of performance. Feel free to ask clarity questions. Don't feel that you have to bomb into an answer that maybe isn't going to be your best one. Regardless of what your background is, there'll be skills that you can bring forward into many jobs, and it's just really identifying what those skills are. So for your perspective, it will just be a bit of reflection time and looking at what your past experiences are and what they bring through. But key examples are good management skills, good organisational skills. There's a couple of things that you can do to try and bring yourself back to that positive place whenever you're going into that interview situation. And if all else fails, act as if. If you don't feel confident, when you've been sitting in front of that mirror, you did feel confident because you're sitting there in your own space. So pretend that's the place that you're in and act as if you are confident even if you're not.